Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video with Buck. Gonna run through another quick workout tonight. It's getting a little later, getting a little long in the day. It's been a very busy Sunday, very busy. And of course, my left arm still a little injured, although feeling pumped tonight. I used it a little. We had arm wrestling practice today. I'm still in my shirt, so yeah, I've already been through my bases today, but I still want to get a workout in. Helps for rehab too. And tomorrow, normally, like I could leave it for the morning, but tomorrow morning I'm going back to work. So yeah, so I got to get this done. Jump into my first set of bench press. I'm just gonna do this normal workout. If you're somebody new watching this, this is just my new workout that I'm gonna be doing 3 times a week right now for my upper body. And we're not gonna worry about legs today. I'll just be kind of on my legs all day tomorrow, anyways. So it is what it is. But because we just arm wrestled, because it's that day where I got to do the upper body again, like I say, we'll go ahead. I'll jump in, do a bench press, and then I'll come back and let you guys know how my Sunday went. I think I'm just gonna stick with the old school thing tonight and do my 3 sets of 10 and call it a day. I was up really late last night watching YouTube videos, all the craziness going on in the world. But it's just like that TV commercial where it's like when you're scrolling, you can't sleep. So I had a late night. I got a little sleep this morning. By the time I got up, kind of running, not behind, like not late, but running behind. So running around, drink coffee, get everything done. Had a beautiful little luncheon today at church. After church, we had like a little potluck lunch, so that was kind of nice. That was really nice, you know. But yeah, gave me a little extra power today. I did pretty good. I didn't get any videos. I apologize. At arm wrestling, but yeah, the old working out, getting back into her, and it paid off a little today. It actually did. So can't wait. Keep hitting these weights the next 2 weeks, and we'll see what happens next time. Nice to be back into the winter where I do have time to left. Okay, like I say, I'll jump into my second set. I gotta keep this one moving along tonight. So yeah, I'm still just running 100 pounds on there. Those are two 50-pound plates. Up to the bar, the clamps. The clamps are another 5 pounds. Bar's another 10. So it's like 115-ish, right? But I'm gonna throw a little more on there after today. Say we'll do one more set of those and we'll move on to the next thing. Just watching because little Nova's outside. So I'm waiting for her to come out. She's running her circles in the yard, getting her exercise into. So yeah, like I was saying, it's just been a long day. Got a lot done today, especially with arm wrestling. It was packed, really good practice today, boys. Packed house. Packed house with a lot of giants. Thanks to Robin's wife for the ride home too. That was a bonus. That was really nice. Come home, had pork chops, so I'm also working out on a full dinner. Pork chops and like a potato salad. Carbs going. Ooh, the old dog's still playing. But yeah, by the time, because we had this little luncheon after church, but it kind of ran a little longer into the day too. So the time I got home, I only really had about an hour and a half, and then I went right to arm wrestling practice. So in order to get a ride over there, thank you, Jess. In order to get a ride over there, I had to be a half hour early. What, as cold as what it is today, man, oh man, if you're seeing this video, you know if you're here, it is cold, especially tonight. I went out there, Nova's got a toy, she's got a rope I was gonna bring in for her, and it's literally, it's like standing up, but it's frozen to the ground. So they were trying to get it, and it's frozen to the ground, and I couldn't get it either. I gotta wait till a warmer day now. So yeah, let's go ahead and get our third one of those in, and we'll get some overheads in next with the big kettlebells. Couple extra into that last one. Instead of 10, I just went to a 12 on that last one. Oh, she looks like she's getting ready to come in. Just watch her. It looks like she's hearing something, so she doesn't want to come in yet. Playing guard dog. She goes back out to play. She was at the door, but she's just too distracted to come in. Oh yeah, I guess you guys can see him, his little cuddles right down here. Right there, laying down there on my work clothes. I guess the old Cuddles has been in a few of these workout videos over the years. And of course, still miss Diggy. He was in a lot of these videos too. I miss that dog. As soon as I wake up in the morning, and it's the last thing I do before I go to bed at night, is I miss my dog. I'll do a first set of these, and then tell you guys about how I was staying awake last night watching videos. Here's a little Nova. She's gonna be back in. Of course, she's like my shadow. So if I'm doing workout, she's gonna be here. Okay, 35-pound kettlebells. Oh, right, Nova. So yeah, the reason I was up so late last night is this whole Charlie Kirk thing that's going on, and his wife, Erica Kirk. Sorry about your loss, by the way. Very sorry. And Ken and his kid and Owen. Really trying to dig to the bottom of all this, asking some of the same questions though that everybody is. Not that I'm really trying to get into this thing, but yeah. Let me tell you something. There's a man that grew up around high-powered rifles from when I was a kid. Every year, my uncles and all the buddies would sight them in, be out there shooting them all on the same day. Every year we'd look forward to that. And when you're standing there close to, I was shooting one just this summer, 30-06. They ring. They got a ring to them, you know, when you're standing right there beside them. They're loud. But I'm kind of getting off. What I was getting at though, as we all know, we know what those bullets do when they hit. They don't just make a little hole. That'll never happen. You can go and try that. No way. But that's just my opinion. Well, it's actually not just my opinion. It's the opinion of a lot of people. Like I say, I don't like to get too political or anything. This is kind of politics in a different way. But it is very interesting, and I am very sorry that that man, what happened to him is, you know, we all know. But I'm sorry for that guy. And yeah, like I say, it's just that there's a lot of us guys. There's too many people in the world, men and women, that know what a 30-06 does. And that's not what we saw. It's not what I saw. I'm saying that looked like a bullet, that sure as hell. It sounded like a high-powered rifle when it happened. It honestly did. I remember I was talking to my buddy the very next day at work about that. And I told him, I said, that, as soon as I heard that shot, I said, that was no AR-15. That was bigger. That was high power. And then sure enough, comes out it was 30-06, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I thought I heard. But I don't know. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm nobody that can say that can't happen, but we all kind of know what a 30-06 does. And it doesn't do what I saw normally. So I don't know, maybe if that guy was kind of like packing his own powder, if those were homemade bullets, maybe not with as much of a charge. That could possibly be. Never hear anybody really say that. They're just thinking 30-06 round. Well, yeah, regular 30-06 round from the store is going to take your head apart. Your neck, you get hit in the neck right there, you're not going to have a head. It's coming off, like pretty much. I mean, dangling by a piece, sorry, but it is. So, if that was like a bullet that somebody had packed on their own, with a little less oomph in it, okay, maybe, something like that. I'm just looking at things realistically, but I am sorry for that guy and his kids and his wife. I'm also sorry for his friend, Candace, because, you know, she knows she is going through all this stuff, trying to get to the bottom of it. So yeah, it kept me awake at night. It's not that it's entertaining because a man died, but it's just interesting. Everybody trying to get to the truth. And the story the FBI put out is just like, what? You know, like at least go into detail and explain that a little. Was there not other rounds with the one, like where they, unless they're all mixed. But if this guy had rounds that weren't packed so tight, they would find that too. Obviously, they would know, right? So they would have what they'd have. And if you already got the guy, I don't see any point in not putting that information out there. Would he kind of maybe be able to explain what I and everybody else saw? Because what I've seen my whole life with 30-06 is not what I see in that video. Be good. Anyways, guys, enough of the politics. Let's get in there and get another set of these in. Left arm is still blowing out, and I used it tonight. I pulled with that arm just a very, very little bit, just to keep using it a little, as I always say. And I just pulled lightly with a couple of my buddies. And so tonight, now, because it was already resting for a bit, now we're using it again. It's hurting a lot more, but I'm gonna keep using her. Just controlling it nice and easy. Now we'll play with her tennis ball over there. But yeah, so tonight I'm gonna have to shut her down and go to sleep for work in the morning. I see these videos where people are talking about how, like, us as humans, as people, how we've changed so much. It is like night and day from when I was a kid till now. Literally like black and white, night and day, like totally different. Complete 180. 360, whatever that is. It was my second set of those, so I'll do another one. And then we can move on to getting some arms in. It's not going to be easy to curl tonight with the left. That's not going to be easy, but we'll get her done. We'll get through her. I can't play ball right now. I can't play ball right now. I got to work out. Okay. I can't play ball right now. Keep turning this heater down tonight, but it keeps clicking on and it's so cold out. There we go. Got her off a little more. No kitties. No kitties. She's 8:31, you guys. 8:31 in the old PM. Nova, I gotta finish my workout. I haven't weighed this dog. Last time I weighed her, she was just a shade under 100 pounds, like only a couple pounds under. So by now, probably put on close to another 8 at least. So I'm gonna have to weigh her again. She's gonna be a big girl. Getting to be a big girl. She likes to hold hands for some reason. Right now. Outside? Do you want outside? Do you want outside? Do you want outside? Do you want outside? Come on. You stay in. Let her go out. Come on, Char. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Let's get our first set of arm curls in. Like I say, I don't know. I'll see what I can do with the left, but it's pretty sore tonight. So the first couple curls on the left is going to be kind of painful. It's going to hurt, but usually by the second set, I get loosened up. We'll see what happens tonight after arm wrestle now. Okay. Not bad. She's tender. That arm is still tender. So yeah, a little more work. A little more work. It's coming along. So yeah, we'll do 2 more sets of those. They're gonna finish off with the triceps, and that'll be it for the day. Just enough for a guy over 50. Nobody went outside. Look, you haven't been on camera for a while, right? You haven't been on camera for a little while, have you? Oh, the old Charlie. The old Diggy's old wife, old Charlie. Okay. One got her a puppy, let me know if did we get you a new puppy? Huh? And now she's almost bigger than you. Or she will be. She will be. You still got her right now for weight, that's for sure. That is for sure. Anyways, girls, I gotta do another set of these weights, okay? 2 crazy dogs. Okay. Let me do another set. Stand up here, you guys be careful. Basically 99.9% sure that I'm going to be on a jackhammer tomorrow morning too. Bright and early, right after coffee. Boom, 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 boom. So we're just going to get right back into her, just like that. No breaks. No breaks. You good girl. Said. The old Charlie dog's been with me a long time now. They can't see you right now. You're just out of range of the camera. You'd have to come back over here for them to see you. There you go. Now they can see your big head. Now they can see your big head. See, they're gonna need some more water. You hear Nova out there drinking all the water out of the water bowl. She is crazy. Anyways, let's get one more set of those in, and then I can move on to my triceps in a minute and get this all wrapped up so I can have my nice cup of tea before dinner, or I mean before bed. And that'll be it until the morning, guys. But I hope you guys had a good weekend, a good Sunday. Like I say, mine was pretty good. Normally, you know, you just kind of wake up on Sunday, go to church, have coffee afterwards, you know, and some conversation, a good time, and come home, do your thing. But yeah, it's kind of nice today to have a luncheon thing like that afterwards. And that way everybody kind of sat around longer, just telling stories and stuff. It was a pretty good time. But anyway, let's get this done. Watch out, Nova. Watch out. Okay, guys. 3 more sets of triceps, and we're good to go. Wasn't much of a flex for you, was it? There you go. Haven't got the guns yet. Not yet. They'll be back. So those dumbbells, by the way, I should mention, are 30 pounds each. And next up for my big dumbbell I just set on my bench, that's a 60 pounder for the triceps. So basically, both of these together is that one. So it's kind of like the same, you get it right? Same for each arm individually, same working together, same amount of weight. Not that it has to be that way, that's just what I have. You want back outside? Yeah, sorry about that again, guys. Charlie wanting out and wanting to, then I had to fill up their water dish, and then she wanted right back in, and then Nova wanted out, and that's kind of how my day goes all day, just craziness. But that's the way I like it. Okay, first set with the big roll. 15 on the first set of those. I know I said I was going to do 10s, but I like doing triceps. Okay, 2 more sets. It's not bad. We're at half an hour right now, and I've been doing some talking. Like I did talk for a few minutes about that whole incident there with Charlie Kirk, and now we come up to all the aftermath of that now. Everyone, literally everyone is talking about that on the internet too. Like I was in like a live group chat thing last night, and they would ask questions. Like, what do you think of this? Put a 1 or a 2 if you think it's this or if it's that. And like everybody was answering exactly the same, like thousands of them coming up instantly about like just basic questions. Basic questions. That's crazy. The basic things like that can't be answered, especially when you already have the guy. Right. Try and get these all done while Nova's still outside. And it's pretty. She's a tough dog. It doesn't even matter how cold it is. She will go out there and she'll play. And she does not care about rain, cold, nothing. Nothing will keep that dog from her yard, which is just fine. It's her yard. But I'm just telling you, on the days where you would think no animal would want to be out there any longer than they absolutely have to be, she'll be out there running around playing, come in with ice hanging off of her. Like, and she's just literally doing her thing on her own time. So yeah, jump into our second set here, guys. Couple laughs on that second set. I went to 12 on that one. So just a couple laughs. So we got one more. Oh, there's Noah. Nova. Well, we didn't get our last set in before Nova come back in. So our little floor shadow is back with us. Little floor shadow. You're all wet and muddy. And drooling. You're crazy. Drooling, like just, she's like drooling, freezing cold water all over me. There goes a kitty. Go play with your kitty. Yeah. Thank you, Cuddles. Okay. Cuddles keeps her distracted for me for a second. We'll go ahead and get our last set in. Okay, stay. I got her. Okay, so that kind of worked. Very last second, Cuddles come running over there to get away from Nova, hide behind me. Get your water, get a drink, I'll keep her out here. You, no kitties, leave her alone. Leave him alone. Leave the kitty alone. Alright, you guys, I guess I gotta wrap this video up. So there's your workout for the night. If you guys want something to do, you can follow that one. And I'll see you guys Tuesday night. I will be back. And we'll do this all over again. And we'll see if time tomorrow. I'm gonna have to take my dogs out tomorrow too. It's too cold tonight. But I do definitely want to get back out there with that 90-pound Atlas stone again, like I did the other day, and hit the legs again this week too. So we'll see what tomorrow brings, but I'm saying I'm probably going to be working late, so probably not. Anyways, love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Have a nice cup of tea and have a great night. Bye, guys.